3, 2, 1. Guys, welcome to this edition of the Coach's Spotlight. I'm here with Nicole Zacher. We're going to try the mic today. We're going to play Pass the Mic. And I'm here with Nicole. And Nicole, let's start off with some fun stuff. Okay. How many squats do you do a week?
Well, it depends upon if I'm programming. I would say if I'm programming, it's probably over 300. Maybe.
So guys, she is known as like the leg master at the gym. And why are legs so important to you? Leg strength, leg exercises.
Because you use them every day. Okay. And I'm built for it.
It's just your thing.
It's just my thing.
So Nicole, tell us how you came to CPM Fitness. When did you come to CPM Fitness, and why did you decide to come to CPM Fitness?
Okay. I came in January of 04, or I always say 04. 2014. So I've been here for 5 years.
5 years.
5 years. I came on 2 years after that. So I can't believe it's been that long.
Why did you decide to come to CPM Fitness? You, Nicole Zacher, why did you decide to show up and sign up at CPM?
Well, there's a lot of pressure to start.
Oh, really? You're pressured?
I was pressured to start. I was introduced by a former employee, and then I tried out a class, and then I had to get over Chris was not 60.
That's another joke. But, so you started as a member, you are a mother, and now you're a coach. You know, you've been in the fitness world, or the health world, I should say. Your background's physical therapy.
Correct.
And you started with CPM, and you were a physical therapist.
Mm-hmm.
So why did you decide to switch from physical therapy to strength and conditioning? What made you decide for that?
Okay. I actually started in the beginning with personal training. Then I went to grad school to become a physical therapist. So for me, it's full circle, and I just really want to empower people in a different way.
Cool.
Yeah.
So how do you stay consistent with your fitness? You know, in this industry, coaches got to practice what they preach. I think that's a big thing that separates the CPM coaches apart from others. But how do you practice what you preach? How do you stay consistent with your nutrition and your fitness?
I really just don't give myself a choice. We have a choice, but my choice is I just don't break promises to myself anymore. I think that's huge. I used to all the time, and if I'm telling a client to do something, the last thing I'm going to do is not show up and do the work.
What would you say your goals for yourself? This is the new year. It's 2019. It's January. What are your goals for this year? You know, what's driving you to stay consistent with your workouts and nutrition?
This year is going to be about PRs.
PRs?
PRs. I am.
You're going for it.
I'm going for it. Back squat and deadlift are going to be on the list.
Back to the legs.
And then I want to string together some strict pull-ups.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're going for it.
I am.
We're playing Pass the Mic. I hope you guys like Pass the Mic. Nicole, what would you say your coaching style is? How are you different than other coaches around, or even within the CPM coaches? Mm-hmm. Like, what makes your coaching style unique?
Well, unique to me, I think that I'm just relatable. I'm compassionate. I just want people to know that I'm not perfect. And I think that just getting across to them that, you know, I'm human and I make mistakes and we get through it together.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I mean, I think people really appreciate how you can think of things on the fly. And I think the biggest thing really does with most coaches, you really do care about the people.
I really
like,
do. Yeah.
I think that's a big thing with coaches is a lot of times they'll program or they'll coach a certain way because that's how they like to be coached. Mm-hmm. But I think a big difference is you are not your product. Like, you have to serve others. And I think that's something that you just get. That's what makes you a big difference with that too. What do you wish more people did in general with their health and nutrition? Like, what do you wish people did better at? From what you see as a coach with clients or prospects or people, friends, neighbors, what do you wish people overall were better at or did a better job with in their health and fitness?
I think it's just really about consistency. I think that, you know, when things start getting hard, they run away. And I just think that they just need to stay consistent, show up, and just know that in the end, it's really up to them to make the change. We're there to guide them, but they have to be willing to make the change.
Absolutely. How do you, I guess we talked about this a little bit, but like, how do you get yourself to just, when it's hard, you know, make yourself push through the barriers?
Just my inspiration really comes from my
You
kids.
told one of my questions. That was
Yeah.
one of my questions. Yeah. Who inspired you?
My inspiration is my kiddos. I mean, just I think what they have to deal with, what I never went through at such a young age, and my husband is a huge person as well. I mean, he doesn't miss a day, people. Like, he is consistent. But then it's also just my clients and the people, they show up, and I need to show up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that goes back to the whole practice what you preach. But it's funny because her and I are in the same boat because our spouses, our better halves, are ultra consistent where they don't miss workouts in years. It takes them anything to go off-road with their food.
Yes.
Where we're a little more balanced and a little more
Yes.
moderation.
We'll eat French fries.
Sometimes. When it's worth it.
Cake.
Yeah,
We eat
cake. I had cake last
Yeah.
night, but it was my dad's birthday.
Celebrations.
Right. So, parting words. What makes CPM, as you see, different as a whole than other gyms or other things that you've been a part of?
You know, I think that you're no longer a number, just a number at CPM. I think that you are a person, an individual, and you have people who care, and it's just about the community. And, you know, we are pushing for you, and we want you to believe in yourself. And I think that, you know, that's the difference, really.
Yeah. I mean, it all comes down to relationship.
Yes, relationships are huge, huge.
And just-
trust.
Yeah, you know, I'm reading all these things about New Year's resolutions, and they say if you want to get better at something, hang out with other people that are better than you at it. And that's what I think makes the difference for you is you practice what you preach, you're constantly in the game, and you're always trying to better yourself at your craft. And that is a huge thing too. But guys, thanks for joining us. Nicole Zacher, thanks for joining us on the Coaches Spotlight. And we'll look forward to some future ones. But like, comment, ask some questions if you have anything for Nicole, and we'll talk to you then. Later.
Sounds good.